Hey, it's Phila, and you're watching Phila TV, the ultimate YouTube channel. I'm no cinema photographer, just a dude with a camera. And this week we are looking at Plumeria. This is a follow-up to what I'm calling my Octo Yellow Plumeria. It's back exactly a year ago this past weekend that I was able to get, all these cuttings from these two different trees. And they grew, I trimmed them and grew them out, and, they were yellow flowers and they looked great. Anyways, some of them got kind of out of control, so I cut them down, and that's what these are. These were planted about late spring. I, cut them, I dried them, I rooted them, got them in the grounds. Some of them had blooms. One of the little ones had blooms, this one here, and the rest of them are growing, and you can see we've got some pretty good, inch and a half, almost 2 inches of growth on some of these. And these were taken from these bigger plants here. And as you can see what kind of growth we have here just after, like I said, less than a year ago this time is when I cut them. I think it was probably the end of June, maybe, middle of June. So anyways, as you can see, we're getting ready to do some cuttings. I'm not going to do it right now, but I'm going to probably do it tomorrow morning or tomorrow afternoon. We're going to start taking some cuttings from these. It'd be kind of interesting to see. This would be full circle for me because this is my first year holding it off with this many. I've got a total of 40 plants of some of the other ones I bought, and this, after winter, them going over winter, I only lost 2, so that's actually not too bad. And as you can see, these are completely 100% dormant, no leaves. There's 1 or 2 leaves here, so that's telling me it's time to take some cuttings here and start the rooting process. So there's a quick little update, and you can see we've got plenty. I'm gonna guess I'm gonna get at least a dozen nice cuttings, some with multiple branches, and the color, like I said, is lemon drop yellow, and I'm calling Octo Yellow. This lemon drop yellow color really pops. The white's really bright, the yellow's really dark. It's just a really pretty flower. Grows real huge clusters of flowers. It's really a neat color. Anyways, I'm pretty excited to get some of these roots going. Here's a quick shot of the mother plant. All right, it's just after sunset, February 20th, 2020, and these are all the cuttings that I took last year from the handful of Plumeria tree branches that I've got. And as you can see, this was just a bare stick with no tip, and we've got 2 growing, and some of these we even have 3, which is kind of awesome. This was the mother plant that I took it off of. And so the idea today is we're going to take and cut as many of these as we can get that are about 10 inches. And we're going to start with those. I've got my cutters just about ready to go. While they are ready to go, I took an SOS pad to them and cleaned them up nicely. I'm going to get the rubbing alcohol out and maybe even put a couple of tape lines and try and figure out exactly which ones I want to cut. Like I said, this is last year, and as you can see, they all took off nicely. And since we're in February, these are going to just start coming to life. Every one of them has lost their leaves, and I think it's ready. Stay tuned. Anyways, I hope you guys like this short little video. Give me a thumbs up, subscribe, and hang in there. We'll keep them coming. Take care. Remember, you can find me on Instagram, Phila TV channel. Be well. Thanks for watching.